welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video I have a huge perfume haul for you. These are all new fragrances, brand new to my collection. Some of the perfumes I bought, I think I bought maybe 2 from the Black Friday sale. The rest I bought maybe 2-3 days ago. And I want to go through all the fragrances that I have, do an unboxing with you. And also I have some beauty finds that I wanted to share. There's a lipstick by Christian Dior, guys, that is so velvety smooth. I'm going to share that with you after. And then also I have a candle and a carousel that I want to share, so stay tuned for that. So let's start with the unboxing. So guys, I have all these fragrances here that I've been, that I picked up. Very naughty actually. I have some Montal, I have Perfumes de Marly, I have Diptyque, and I have a very special fragrance that I'm going to be sharing, and I think you guys will guess what I picked up. So let's start off with, I'm going to start off with actually the fragrances that I have already unboxed, and that's because I wanted to smell one of them first. And then I actually did film this video before, a few days ago. The weather was so bad and I drastically lost all of my lighting, so I had to re-film this video for you guys. So let's start off with Montal, and this fragrance I have here, I'll start off with this one. Let me put this down. The first perfume I have is Mukkalat, and this is a fragrance that I think a lot of you guys may have heard of, especially this year and last year, and I really love the fragrance. It's very powerful. It's your strawberry almond nutty fragrance. It's very unique, very different. I would say it's almost medicinal, almost, but it has like a very strong nutty almond, but it's like a bitter almond with strawberry. That's how I would describe it. So Montal is always pouched like this, which I do like because, to be quite honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of their packaging, and I find it very delicate. Beautiful white bottle. I actually like the colour of the bottle, it's just plain. When you spray this, it is so powerful, strawberry. Mukkalat reminds me a lot of bubblegum. It's got that sort of childhood candy-like sweetness to it. It's so intense. It reminds me also of toys as well. It just reminds me of like a childhood memory. It's sweet, sticky, bubblegum, very much bubblegum, guys. So this is quite nice. I do find it to be bitter and sweet at the same time. And it's a fragrance that I'm not sure where I would wear this to. I think, to me, this is a fragrance that's more suited for the summer, but it's so powerful, so intense. But I just really love the idea of the strawberry note in here. So I picked this up, and let's see how I get on. I haven't really played around with it that much. I've worn it once, but only in store I tried it out. So let's see how I feel about this one. That's my Mukkalat by Montal. Sticking to the sister house, I have my Mansera. This is a fragrance that I did mention to you guys over on my Instagram. And guys, if you're not following me over on Instagram, I would love you to join me. So head over to Charlene Ford Official and check out my Instagram there. Black Vanilla is a fragrance I don't hear many people speaking about. I fell in love with this perfume immediately. As soon as I tried this in Selfridges, I believe, I fell in love with that sweet, it's heavily sweet, guys, sweet vanilla perfume. So let me just take it out of the box so you guys can see it. And this is your true vanilla, but you know what I loved about this? And I think you guys, if you like really sweet perfumes, guys, then you're going to love this. It's a gourmand. I'd like to say fragrances are either a true gourmand, where it reminds you of a dish or a food or something you can eat, something edible. But this one has that gourmand feel. So it doesn't remind me of a specific dish, but it's vanilla, coconut, and blackcurrant. Guys, this is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I really love this. Now, this is a fragrance I think that I would have worn more when I was a teenager. I think there's like this youthful burst when you put this on. It just reminds you of, like, I don't know, your teenage years or something. It's sweet, sticky, vanilla, very playful. And I picked this up because I thought this might just be a nice vanilla for the winter. I'm not convinced as yet that this is a winter perfume. I think this is still quite summer because this vanilla is It's sort of fruity, sweet, soft with that coconut in there. I do love coconut and vanilla blends, and to me this one is more unique. So this is a coconut and vanilla blend that I think I can just wear much easier than other fragrances, because that berry note, the blackcurrant, really cuts through the vanilla. It adds a bit of like a sparkly touch to it. It gives it a fruity edge. It's really nice. That blackcurrant adds like this berry tone. It's really lovely, and it's just so sweet, guys. If you like something that's very gourmand, sweet, sticky, this is for you. You can wear this in the autumn. I think this is a fragrance you can wear autumn, winter, and in the summer. Not a spring fragrance, it's just too heavy for me. But that's my black vanilla. And oh my gosh, guys, this lasts on my skin for so many hours. And I picked up a 60ml bottle here because I just know I already have Roses for Me, and that's 120ml. And I spray that, I overspray it. I love that scent so much. I will douse myself with that perfume. And I'm not even a quarter way through. So I downsized in the next fragrance by Maison. And it's so powerful anyway, so you don't need much. 2 I'm going to unbox with you. So let me go through, let me show you this one here. This is Dijon by Diptyque. Now, I love this perfume because it is a fragrance that, to me, it just reminds me of spring. It reminds me of the early mornings. It reminds me of when I'm going out for an early morning walk and I'm going to pick up a coffee and a croissant, and it's like mid-spring, and you know, it's just like a happy scent, a happy feel of this perfume. It's clean, it's feminine, it's fresh, it's so pretty. And I bought this version because I love the limited edition bottle. And this is a fragrance I'm not going to wear until maybe April, but I had to buy this limited edition. Look at the packaging. I love this packaging, guys. It's so pretty. So let's open, and I love how the box opens. It's just so clean and elegant. I really love that. It's so pretty. And when you open the box, it's like, ooh, there we go. And then you just remove the tissue there and your beautiful bottle is here. I think the design is really pretty. I just love the gold design on here. I think it's elegant, I think it's unique, it's festive, it's Christmassy. It looks so beautiful. And from my Diptyque collection, I think this is the only bottle I have that has a different label, and I love it. It's gonna sound so weird, but I bought this from the Diptyque boutique, and yeah, I just love the experience in store. It's lovely. All the fragrances to try, the candles, you are just mesmerized by the variety that they have. And I've got some of their candles I'm going to show you as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, look at this design, guys. It's so pretty. Oh, it's lovely. Just about see the design there, and it's really beautiful. It's like a lake, beautiful trees, a little boat there, and oh, it's just stunning. Really, really pretty. So this is your tuberose fragrance. It's just clean and pretty, very feminine. So that's my Dijon, and I have the Eau de Parfum. So the next perfume I have for you guys is a fragrance I am so excited about. Now this is a perfume that could be polarizing. When I listen to all the reviews, they either love this fragrance or they really find it too similar to other fragrances that they've had in their collection. But for me, I love this perfume, and I think if you are a fan of chypre style perfumes, if you are a fan of feminine, elegant, and even vintage fragrances, then you should like this one. So this is a fragrance by Perfumes de Marly, and this is Darcy. Guys, I have Darcy in my collection, and I have been wanting this fragrance for the longest time. And I find with this perfume, the reason why I wanted this fragrance is when I first tried it, I wasn't so sure. I liked it, I did like it, but I was like, do I really need this in my collection? But I sprayed it several times after, and it reminded me so much of Miss Dior Cherie. And you know, that's one of my fragrances that I love for like such a long time. It's one of my favorites. And this reminds me so much of the base notes of Miss Dior Cherie. I get the same vibe, the same feel. So I had to buy it. This is my Darcy, and Look at how spectacular that bottle looks. Darcy's your Chypre style perfume. This has patchouli, this has some praline notes in here, there's some rose. Guys, this is so beautiful. Now, I have to say, for me, when I smell this, personally for me, I receive beautiful notes of patchouli. I think a lot of people find it to be quite powerful, but I do like patchouli. It's one of those scents for me. I find it adds this sort of elegant, grown woman scent. You know, it just smells demure and elegant and sophisticated. It smells beautiful when you add patchouli. But it has to be a soft patchouli. I don't like that very earthy patchouli. This is very sweet to me. I'll do a full review on this fragrance once I start wearing it more often, but it does remind me so much of Miss Dior Cherie. I love the patchouli in here. It has this sort of elegant, classy touch to it, this feel. It makes you feel like it's just so beautiful. Guys, I love this so much. And like all my lovely darling friends here, this is not their favorite. But for me, I just love it. The bottle is unique, it's stunning, look how gorgeous that is. It's really nice, and I love the contrast of the black tassel. So this is my Darcy by Perfumes de Mali. The next fragrance I have is a perfume that I have to have in my collection. It's by one of my favorite designers. It's a niche house, and this perfume I just love so much. And I'm sure you guys can guess which fragrance it is. It's by Maison Dijon, and it's Oud Satin Mood, the Extrait version. I totally am addicted to this perfume. It's so stunning, guys. It's so elegant, and I had to pick this up. I bought this a couple weeks ago now, and I love Oud Satin Mood. It's one of my go-to fragrances when I'm going out, an evening scent. I just love the way how it lingers on your skin, and it's powdery, it's rose, it's oud, it's sweet, so gorgeous. I always feel like elevated and extra feminine when I wear this fragrance. So of course I needed the Extrait. The packaging is always so stunning, and here we have our beautiful bottle. And I have worn this. I've worn it once actually since owning it. If you would like me to do a comparison between the two fragrances, or the Perfume versus the Extrait, then let me know. So this fragrance, okay, so I wore this, I was doing like a Christmas event. I think I was doing some shopping, and then we went out for food. And guys, I promise you that this perfume, I sprayed it perhaps 9 o'clock that morning because I was leaving, and then I could still smell it the following day. Now that is absolutely amazing. Throughout the whole day I could just smell whiffs of this perfume, like I captured this beautiful soft powder, cinnamon, rose, oud. It was just so gorgeous. And then on my scarf, this was lingering for the longest time. On my outerwear, my jacket, it was still present. And then that evening I had a shower, went to bed, and then when I woke up in the morning, I could still smell this on my bed sheets and still on my skin. Crazy, crazy. Now, what I've noticed so far is that this leaves a beautiful scent bubble. It's soft, and you can enjoy this fragrance. And I think whoever comes close to you, they're going to enjoy it too. But this is going to last on your skin for, to me, this is more than 12 hours. And I'm so happy about that because I love Oud Satin Mood, and guys, I love this fragrance. Every time I smell this, it just reminds me of Paris, because this is where I spent a lot of time with Maison Dijon and, well, the brand. And I tried so many fragrances that day. I fell in love with this perfume. And it just reminds me of Paris so much, because I think when I sprayed it was just lingering on my skin the whole time. So when I was dining, when I went out for walks and stuff, it reminds me so much of Paris. So I really do adore Oud Satin Mood. So this is a no-brainer. I had to add this to my collection. So the next perfume I have is a fragrance by Gutal, and this is my Petite Cherie. Now, I used to wear this fragrance a lot, okay? Many years ago, and I think I had the EDT version. And I found the Eau de Parfum, and I said to myself, I really want to own this perfume because this reminds me of I want to say my teenagers. So when I first started buying niche fragrances, I was around maybe, I would say maybe 18, I think. Gutal was my first brand, or one of the first brands. Miller Harris was another, and Diptyque. I just had to buy this again. I think it's more for nostalgic reasons, and it has this feminine young lady feel to it. You know, it's got that vibe. It's youthful, it's young, it's pretty, it's a little bit sparkly, and it has the note of pear in here. And pear is a fragrance note that you guys know I love. Do you guys love pear as much as I do? Like, it's one of my favorite perfume notes, and I just love that addition. It adds a sparkly touch, and that's a fragrance I like to wear more in the spring and summer. So you guys, if you're looking for a fragrance, or you like a perfume that is sparkly, reminiscent of a Prosecco, fine little bubbles, fruity, soft, delicate, look for the note of pear. And also magnolia, you do get that feel, so have a look out for that. So let's unbox this one, guys, and I'm so excited to unbox this with you. Gutal is a fragrance brand that I discovered when I think I was like a teenager, and yeah, I think this was like my favorite one. I don't think the other fragrances were suiting me at that time because I found them to be like a little bit too mature, but this one is beautiful, and I actually think all ages can wear this. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, look how cute. I love, and it's a beautiful pink color. I love this shade. That's my fragrance there, guys, and I haven't smelled this fragrance in so long, so wish me luck, guys. I hope I still like it. Oh my gosh. Let's just see. Like I said, it's for nostalgic reasons. So should I spray some on my hand just here? I'm going to spray, because I've got another fragrance unboxed, so I don't want to spray too much. I'm going to spray it maybe here on my wrist. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay. Oh, the atomizer's lovely. Oh, getting something. Oh yeah. I still love it. I love it. Oh, it just smells like spring, guys. Like I said, it smells like grass, like freshly cut grass with a little bit of dew. Now, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of green scents, but this is not that green. It's a very delicate, that grassy green note with pear, and it's fruity, slightly sparkly actually. I thought this was a little bit more like sparkly and brighter, but I didn't spray much actually. Let me spray a little bit more. I'm being a little bit too... Oh, the atomizer. I don't know if you can see the atomizer there. Maybe if I bring it here. Can you see that, guys? Lovely. Very delicate. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's... This is one of my first niche fragrances, guys, and I had to buy it for nostalgic reasons, and I'm so glad I did now, actually. This is going to make a perfect daytime scent. This is very spring for me. This in Dijon is my spring fragrance. It reminds me a little bit of bubble bath, clean hair, shampoo. It reminds me of pear. It's a little bit green, sparkling. Definitely fresh and soft. It's not sweet at all, but it's not that green. Beautiful, clean daytime scent. So that's my Petite Cherie. Ooh. So glad, guys, I have this in my collection. Guys, if you love green scents, please just try this one. Beautiful. Oh my god, love it. I'm so naughty. Like, why am I... Oh gosh, let's just get on with it. And my darlings, lastly, the fragrance I have, brand new fragrance in my collection is Sedbury by Perfumes de Marly. I did try this fragrance, I think a year ago, and then I don't know how I felt. I think I was so focused on Darcy that I rarely try this, and usually when I'm trying a fragrance, which is kind of annoying sometimes, I only spray like once or twice. I sort of forgot about this perfume, and then I said, let me pick it up again. I tried it, and it's really beautiful. Sedbury is your fragrance with tuberose, jasmine, lavender. Guys, if you like tuberose, you should like this one. In the base, we have like an ambery mix. In the base of Sedbury, we have benzoin. There's some amber, patchouli, some vanilla in here, guys. Now, to be honest, it's going to sound terrible, but I actually forgotten how this smells. So I'm going to try it on again now. let's unbox this perfume because I want to be reminded of how this smells. And my Perfumes de Marly collection is growing, and I'm quite happy with like the fragrances I have. I think the next purchase I make may be, I do like Oriana. Oriana is really sweet and beautiful, but I want something that's a little bit stronger. And I have quite a few sweet perfumes, so I haven't quite decided if I'm going to add that. But let's open this one up. And there she is. There she is, guys. She is so beautiful. I love the white bottle. I love the white bottle. It's gorgeous. So let's take her out. And this is the fragrance I wanted to spray on my other hand now, but wow. Lavender, tuberose, vanilla, benzoin, clary sage, did they say? In here as well. So I'm going to spray this one. Guys, do you love tuberose? If you are a fan, let me know. Now that's another thing with tuberose. There is a fragrance I came so close to buying, guys, so close. And it was from their Arts and Materials collection. And I actually put it back. It was a tuberose that I found to be a little bit mature, so I actually put it down. And now I wish I had bought it, because now they've discontinued that range in the sense that the bottle's changed. It was just such a beautiful fragrance, but I just felt like it was very aging. And for me, tuberose is hit and miss. So let's try this one again. I'm gonna spray it on my wrist here. See that? So you get quite a bit on the skin. I like it. I really like this one. It's really nice. I'm getting a little bit of the lavender. Do you know, before I couldn't detect the lavender. That's quite nice, guys. So let's go through the notes. I'm getting bergamot, lavender, and the sage in there. Jasmine, iris. Let me see. I'm not getting iris as yet. There's ambergris, vanilla, and vetiver. It's the vetiver. Vetiver, jasmine, tuberose, lavender, and sage. I picked that up immediately. It's a very elegant tuberose. Could this be more on the mature side? I don't find this to be extremely aging or mature. I think it's one of those tuberose I can get away with. But yeah, I like this one. It's going to be a very nice daytime scent for me. So that's my Sedbury. So guys, you probably recognize my jumper from my vlog. And when I saw this in Zara, I just fell in love with this. I love the color and the pearl detail. I love pearl. This looks really pretty. So I'll leave the link for you guys down below if this is something that you like. It's really soft, it's really warm, and it's a little bit cropped as well. So I'll insert a picture so you know how this looks, and I'll leave the link in case you want to buy. So moving on now, guys, to Christian Dior. I have a little set here that